You know what most guys completely miss? The truth hiding in plain sight. Love doesn't always announce itself with words. It shows up in a glance that lasts a second too long, in a pause that says everything, in the silence that speaks louder than any confession ever could. Welcome back. Today we're diving deep into something powerful, the invisible signals that tell you a loyal woman is genuinely interested in you. Because here's the thing, women rarely just come out and say it. Instead, they reveal it through the way they lean toward you during conversation, how their hand finds your arm, or how their eyes lock with yours just a beat longer than normal. These aren't accidents. These are her quiet way of telling you, I feel something here. Before we jump in, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. We're breaking down psychology, body language, and the art of reading what isn't said. Let's get into it. She looks at you, her lips curve into this soft, authentic smile, and then her head tilts just slightly to the side. Seems simple, right? Almost too simple to mean anything? Wrong. That tiny movement? It carries the weight of human psychology. It's instinct, it's comfort, it's curiosity wrapped up in one beautiful gesture. That tilt is her body saying, I feel safe around you. And when a woman feels safe, that's when everything real begins. Here's what most guys don't know. When she exposes her neck, one of the most vulnerable parts of the human body, it's not just posture, it's permission. It's a primal, subconscious invitation for closeness. That's not small talk. That's chemistry. Pay attention to the smile, too. This isn't the polite smile you get from a barista. This one lights up her entire face. It reaches her eyes. That's the smile that says, I'm genuinely happy you're here. When it comes paired with that gentle head tilt, the message is crystal clear. She's drawn to you. Don't overthink it. Just notice it. Her body is speaking louder than words ever could. Let's say you're sitting in a coffee shop. There's plenty of space around, but she subtly shifts her chair closer to yours. Or maybe you're standing in line somewhere, and instead of keeping that typical stranger distance, she steps into your orbit, just close enough that you can feel her energy. That's not random. That's not clumsiness. It's a test. She's checking if your presence feels safe, if your energy is grounded enough for her to relax around. When she leans in while you're talking, it's not just to hear your words better. It's to catch your essence. That forward tilt, that focused gaze. Her subconscious is saying, I'm tuned into you. Proximity is never just physical. It's emotional. When she moves closer, even by a few inches, it's an unspoken invitation into her private world. It's her way of saying, I trust you enough to lower my guard. Here's what you need to understand. We all carry invisible circles around us. Psychologists call it proxemics, the study of personal space. That magic number? About 18 inches. That's the zone we reserve for people who actually matter to us. So when she steps into that sacred space, it's never random. It's meaningful. And then there's the touch. That feather-light brush of her hand on your arm, the playful tap on your shoulder. Maybe her fingers graze yours when she hands you something. Those small touches, she's testing the current between you, measuring your response. Will you pull away, or will you stay grounded, comfortable in your own skin? If you're finding value in this, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Let's keep building this understanding together. This one's subtle but incredibly powerful. Watch what happens when you're together. You lean back, she leans back. You cross your arms. A moment later, she does the same. You laugh, her smile echoes yours. That's not coincidence. That's connection. Psychologists call it the chameleon effect, but it's really just harmony in motion. It's her body subconsciously saying, I'm with you. Our brains have these things called mirror neurons. When we're around someone we're drawn to, these neurons light up and trigger us to unconsciously copy their movements, tone, and rhythm. When a woman mirrors you, her body is sending an ancient message. I trust you enough to reflect you. This synchronization? It's proof that real connection exists. It's emotional resonance at its finest. When she matches your energy, she's not just being polite. She's testing whether you can hold that connection without breaking it. She's drawn to calm, to confidence, to presence. That's what sets you apart. Sometimes the smallest touch communicates what words never could. She's laughing, talking, and as she does, her hand gently brushes your arm. Light, effortless. But it lingers just long enough to send a spark through you. Maybe she rests her hand on your shoulder while telling a story, or your fingers graze when she hands you a drink. The air shifts. That's not coincidence. That's female psychology in motion. Touch is one of the oldest, most instinctive forms of communication. It's not just contact. It's chemistry made physical. When a woman reaches out to touch you, even casually, she's revealing comfort, curiosity, and the possibility of something more. Science backs this up. It's called the oxytocin effect, the release of the bonding hormone that deepens trust and attraction. Even the lightest brush of skin can shift how two people relate to each other, opening emotional doors without a single word. When her hand lingers on your arm, her subconscious is saying, "I feel safe here." She's testing the rhythm between you, seeing if you'll meet her halfway. Don't pull away too quickly or you'll break the moment. But don't freeze either. Be present. Be grounded. Let her feel that you can handle closeness with ease. That's where connection thrives. Here's a big one that most guys overlook. When a woman truly enjoys your presence, she doesn't rush to leave. She stays. She lingers. She looks for reasons to keep the moment alive. Maybe she laughs a little longer at your joke. Maybe her gaze stays steady, even when the conversation could have naturally ended. Or maybe she just hovers nearby, not quite ready to walk away. Don't mistake that for indecision. That's interest. That's connection. In a world that moves fast, where everyone's distracted, glued to screens, running from one thing to the next, when someone actually stays, when she slows down just to be in your presence, that's no small thing. That's her choosing you. Without words, she's saying, "I feel good here." Modern life is noisy. Attention is currency. So when she gives you hers, when she extends the invisible bridge of connection, that's something rare, something valuable. Your job? Be still. Be present. Show her the calm strength that drew her in the first place. Real quick, if you're getting something out of this video, hit subscribe and turn on that notification bell. We're just getting started, and you won't want to miss what's next. Ever notice a woman absent-mindedly touching her neck or adjusting her necklace during a conversation? At first glance, it looks like nothing, just a habit, a nervous tick. But if you pay closer attention, you'll see the psychology behind it. These aren't random movements. They're small, graceful signals of emotion, quiet signs of attraction and vulnerability. When she lightly grazes her collarbone or plays with her jewelry, she's not just fidgeting. She's revealing something words often fail to express. I'm drawn to you, but I feel a little nervous too. Here's the thing. The neck is one of the most delicate, defenseless areas of the body. To draw attention to it, even subconsciously, is a powerful act of trust. It's her body whispering, "You feel safe to me." And when she adjusts her clothes or jewelry in your presence, it's rarely about comfort. She's fine-tuning her appearance, not out of vanity, but for you. It's instinct, a quiet way of saying, "I want you to notice me." Don't dismiss these moments. They're the opening notes of something deeper. How should you respond? Simple. If she touches her necklace, compliment it. "That's a beautiful necklace. It really suits you." Sincere, calm, confident. You've just acknowledged her effort, her vulnerability, without breaking the spell. That's what a grounded man does. Flirting, when done right, isn't a loud performance. It's an elegant whisper. A loyal woman who secretly likes you won't always announce it, but her body language will. Watch for the small things. She plays with her hair while holding your gaze. She smiles softly when you speak. She leans in without realizing it. That's her subconscious saying, "I like you," while her conscious mind whispers, "Let's see if you notice." These aren't games, they're invitations. She's reading your energy, testing your warmth, deciding whether you're safe enough to open her heart to. So what should you do? Be calm, be observant. Don't rush to decode every move like you're solving a mystery. A man grounded in presence is far more attractive than one desperate for answers. Respond with curiosity, not anxiety. Compliment her mind. not just her looks. Say things like, "I really like the way you think," or "That's a thoughtful way to see it." That's how real attraction builds, by seeing her depth, not just her surface. There's something magnetic about a woman who remembers the smallest details about you. Not the loud moments, not the flashy ones, but the quiet, almost invisible things. The way you take your coffee, the pen you prefer, that random story you told about your childhood dog. That's not coincidence. That's intention. When she recalls these tiny fragments of your life, she's not just being polite. She's letting you occupy space in her mind. She's investing emotional energy in you. And that's one of the most undeniable signs a loyal woman secretly likes you. A woman's attention to detail is her subtle love language. While others scroll past your words, she pauses, listens, and stores them away. Why? Because your presence means something to her. Don't mistake it for simple curiosity. This is about connection. She's choosing to understand you, and that kind of awareness, that level of emotional investment, is rare. When you see it, honor it. Don't exploit it, because it's not about her remembering your favorite song. It's about her tuning into your frequency. All right, before we get to the last sign, do me a solid and drop a comment below. Let me know which sign resonated most with you. And if you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss future videos like this. In a world addicted to noise, distractions, and endless scrolling, true attraction hides in silence. You know it when you feel it. The air changes, time slows, and suddenly, her presence feels like gravity. That's not coincidence. That's connection. When a loyal woman secretly likes you, she doesn't always speak it. She radiates it. Her energy bends toward yours. She slows her pace, softens her voice. And without even knowing it, her rhythm starts to mirror yours. Science calls it emotional attunement, when breathing, pulse, and even brainwave patterns begin to synchronize. But the truth is simpler. It's harmony through awareness. You don't chase this. You don't force it. You allow it. When she lingers longer in conversation, when her laughter feels deeper, when her eyes stay on you just a second more, that's not performance. That's alignment. She feels seen, safe, heard. And the more grounded you remain, the more her energy mirrors yours. Real power doesn't chase. It attracts. So let the moment breathe. Don't ruin it with neediness. Don't shatter it with overthinking. Simply exist in it, confident, composed, aware. That's what makes her feel safe. That's what earns her respect. That's what draws her closer. So there you have it. 9 undeniable signs a loyal woman secretly likes you. True attraction isn't about control or pursuit. It's about awareness. When you understand these subtle signals, the smile, the closeness, the touch, the mirroring, the energy, you stop guessing and start seeing. Stay calm. Stay aware. Be grounded in who you are. Because when your presence is peaceful and your mind is steady, the right person won't just notice you, she'll gravitate toward you. Before you go, if this resonated with you, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more psychology-based insights like this. Let's grow together in understanding real human connection. Take care of yourself, stay sharp, and trust that the right connection will meet you halfway. Until next time, stay true.